It's week 3 of the National Football League, and we've got...
The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
He's coming off such a strong performance last week, Mike, where he did a little bit of everything. Throws for 3 touchdowns, ran for another, but most importantly, leads his team to the big win. I'll tell you what, he has his eyes set on trying to do the same thing here over these next 4 quarters.
You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Stroud. He'll get this out wide. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. He'll send a tight end in motion right. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A throw on the move is caught. A gain there of 10 yards. First down for Houston.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They'll put Addison in motion. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. He connects with Jordan Addison. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Pulling back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Higgins sent in motion. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. Back to throw. Stroud. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Stroud to throw. He's got it at the 7. And the Texans are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
Now, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. With that big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Texans. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
Second and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. They get 12 yards on that pass. That's a Steeler first down. He'll try the right side this time. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. Catch made right side by Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. Not much developing there. Short pickup. Down to the 47. 2nd down and 8. They put Pickens in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Texans offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Stroud going to set up to throw. This one complete to Higgins. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Handoff here, up the middle. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 7.
Higgins sent in motion. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. That is caught, finding Higgins. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Now, faking the give, he'll let this go for Pickens. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Off play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. 14-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. On comes the punter now. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. C.J. Stroud and the Houston offense set to get going again. They'll put Addison in motion. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They bring Chase in motion. A very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yardage. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up.
Here we go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
It's now 4th down and less than a yard.
All right.
Throwing is Stroud. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he's going to have a Texans 1st down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. On play action, Stroud. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Joey Porter Jr. got a hand in there and made the play. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's...
And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays
play
are
is under
reviewed,
review.
so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. The PAT, up and good. And the Texans will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Quickly to the outside and complete.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. They'll look to throw yet. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Back to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Texans offense and C.J. Stroud ready to get to work once more. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard.
At the 30-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion. You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Here's Stroud. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll go play action with Stroud. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Higgins sent in motion. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I will be right back after this. On 2nd down, Stroud. Catch left side is made by Higgins. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Stroud. There's that man again. Another catch. And after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
At the 9-yard line.
Now Stroud. Adds to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to be 3rd down. Higgins sent in motion. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
To throw is Stroud. And And he's got another one. Touchdown, Houston. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Steelers offense going to take over just before the half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll look to throw. Into the hands of Pickens. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. And we'll send you about a mile north of here to our studios in the Creative Village. Standing by the coach with our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and a big tight end momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, where it was the Vikings who were able to get the victory at home. Caleb Williams leading the way with a couple of touchdown passes in the victory. From there, we head down south to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they were losers in that ball game to the visiting New Orleans Saints. Isaiah Pacheco, a touchdown run in the victory. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And as you see, they were winners in their ball game. 30-15. They double them up for the final score. It was a terrific first half from the former Offensive Rookie of the Year, C.J. Stroud. He had it going right away. 2 touchdown passes in the first quarter, 2 more in the second. 4 touchdown passes all told. And he's likely not done yet.
It's a very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Steelers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw here is complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. Ooh. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. All resting on the 9. First down and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Texans. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
The extra point is good. And the Texans stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is caught downfield by Pickens. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. Back to throw. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats. Makes mom and dad happy. But, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Texans offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been as good as advertised. Take you through some of the highlights. 4 touchdown passes on point with his receivers right throughout and continuing to master running and executing this offense.
Here we go.
They'll put Addison in motion. On first down, it's Stroud. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. The Texans getting all set to punt. Oh, he shanked it. Headed straight for the sideline. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. George Pickens and the Steelers offense heading back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Kalen Bullock there on the tackle. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun to the tight end Freiermuth. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. They face 2nd down and 7. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. And in this case, the upright sent it right back.
The Texans offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And as we look back at some of the highlights of this one, Greg, definitely a lot to show from the passing game.
Yeah, and as good as the offense feels about their passing game, I think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got a lot of learning to do because you just get burned time and time again. You'd think at some point you'd make an adjustment and make a correction. So at this point, they've given up 4 touchdown passes. You're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL giving up that production in one phase of the game.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll run on 2nd down. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle. 3rd and a yard.
we go.
Third and 1.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. 1st down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Now a loose football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers, we have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the law... Now brings up 4th down. These are drive killers.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. To the ground, a 1st down run. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the Steelers' 45-yard line.
Has some room inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
Here's Stroud. The middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Complete to Jamar Chase. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Stroud. He's got it at the 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Stroud. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the defense rallies to the ball, brings him down at the 5. It's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete.
Holding offense.
They'll look to throw. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The kicking team on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Texans will add 1 more onto their big lead. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Right back to the air following that pick six. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Texans' 43-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. He'll look to throw. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Algier. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. And they are really playing well here to start September, aren't they? On their way to 3-0 as they look to finish this one off. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
42-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. Now a give on the ground. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Here we go.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down. It was 3rd and 3, and they picked up 6.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Right back to him on 1st down. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
So it's a win here for the Texans. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night, everybody.